Hey, I know nobody missed me, but I am back. I am back. Ignore my hair, I'm about to get a haircut sooner or later. That's not the point of the video though. I wanted to make this to propose my theory that everybody hates me. Or at least I think they do. Before I get into it though, look at this cool skeleton that I found. I don't know if you can see it too well, but that's what's up. Anyway, like the more and more time goes on, the more and more I feel like Meg from Family Guy. Like, I feel like that's my spiritual twin sister right there. And part of it is definitely that I'm very, very isolated. Like since the beginning of time, almost or like the beginning of my time. Because even when I was in elementary school, I was that kid that sat alone. But my middle school was small, so I had a couple friends there, surprisingly. Though they quickly got rid of me after they found out that, well, I'm bisexual. Happy Pride Month. Hello. So yeah, like after 7th grade, I didn't really have any friends, and going to high school, I didn't make any friends. A couple acquaintances. I talked to some people. I wasn't like super quiet, but no one that I could actually like talk to or feel connected to in any particular way. So yeah, literally, I have no one to talk to about anything. So I journal about it, or I'm doing this. So yeah, I'm like a very isolated person, and I feel like out of most people, I do pretty well with being alone. Like a lot of people, they cannot handle being alone for like 1 second. They can't be with themselves. And like part of the reason is because I try to cultivate my own relationship with myself. Um, it doesn't always work out, but like sometimes I'm productive and it's like maybe I am worth something. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. That could be crazy of me. But then like I think to myself, well, if I'm so good, why doesn't anybody like me? And then I think like that makes me think like every time I'm like happy about myself, then I'm just lying to myself. And that all my negative thoughts are the only true ones. That's definitely something that I should work on my own experience, but also like, you know, why doesn't anyone want to talk to me? I mean, maybe it's because I don't put enough effort in. Like the people who do have friends and like are like doing all these stuff in high school, like they actually go and talk to people, which I don't do. So partially it's my fault. And I do have, I think like autism, I think, because it does run in my family and I have a lot of symptoms. I haven't been officially diagnosed though, but you know, even if it's not my official diagnosis, I still struggle with some of those things, like, you know, just like in social interactions. So I feel like I never know the right thing to say, so I'm never like anyone's favorite person. Like I don't think I'm like talking to someone, they're like, wow, he's so naturally charismatic and someone that I want to get to know. I feel like most of the time I just try to like make sure that I get through the conversation and then not weird them out, or you know, and kind of ends up just like me fading in the background. But also like doing that, like it makes me feel like a bit of a lurker, like me being so much of a side character. You know, the type of person that like in class I find a joke funny, but I won't laugh because I'm not important enough to laugh. um and on top of that, like because I am someone who is, you know, sort of ugly, it does it like it really combines to like have me make a very negative self image of myself and just like imagine that other people think about that about me, even if they don't. I don't know, it doesn't matter if it's true if I believe it. I don't like especially my side profile. Y'all not gonna see my profile, I'm not gonna show it, but it is rough. I've seen pictures of myself from the side and it's literally like every time I'm talking to someone, I just like keep my body facing towards them. I don't know. So yeah, like those like smaller aspects mixed with like the biggest part of I cannot help embarrassing myself. I Every single year there's at least one big event and like 20 other ones that just like well shit, because like every school that I've been at, I've gotten like murder accusations. Like people just think I'm naturally murderous, I guess. Um, the first one wasn't too serious. The second one was a lot more serious. The first one, it was just like my friend group was building tree houses, and I got accused of untying the floorboards as soon as the younger group got on the treehouse, but they were never tied down in the first place, so I cleared those allegations up. The second time, there was rumors about me being a school shooter, and there wasn't much I could do about those rumors except, go into summer vacation, just hope everybody forgets about it next year. And guess what? They probably didn't. So yeah, like, especially in those circumstances, it's like, oh, people are not only uninterested in my existence, they are also scared or disgusted of me in some way. Especially since, like, I was being weird. You know what? I wasn't a real person before 17. I'm gonna be so honest. Before 17, I was really just doing whatever. Anyone who knows me or who knew me before that time, I am sorry. I'm not the perfect victim. I know I'm like, oh, but nobody likes me. And you know what? Maybe that was for a good reason. And I'm probably gonna look back at my age right now and be like, he's saying that about himself too. So it's just a constant battle of like, am I embarrassing myself right now? And the answer is probably. Because everything I say is wrong, everything I do is wrong, how I express myself is wrong, and the next year I'm gonna realize that what I was doing this year was cringe. I really can't win. So that really leads to me being like, how can I trust my own self-perception? So going to other people to like extrapolate that also isn't the best option, because like I said, people think I'm weird, which whatever. People are scared of me because of the rumors. I graduated, and I think people forgot, so like it's not that important. People just assume the worst of me because the halo effect. I don't know if you heard of that, but it's like people assume that attractive people have better like moral qualities and ugly people have like less moral qualities, I guess. Like that's the best way I can explain it. So like yeah, I really feel like a fat chud, to be honest, just in the back of the classroom making people uncomfortable. Damn. And that's why I don't have friends, and that's why people don't rock with me, and that's okay as long as I rock with myself. But honestly, it's been harder and harder to rock with myself when I'm not particularly good at anything. I don't feel motivated. I can't even like, I don't even have my own room, so literally I have to do all my bed rotting on the couch. So literally my family has to see that. It doesn't even matter because my family doesn't like me. I'm somewhat of a black sheep, like politically. I'm woke. So yeah, especially during like those darker periods, like the rumors and stuff, like it was like, there was a plan in my mind where once I graduate, I move to the forest, wait till like people mostly forget about me, and then I kill myself. Because like, even though people don't really care about me, the shock can still get people. So as long as I let people forget, it's more of like that's sad. So that makes it easier on everybody, and that's kind of all I want. So like literally, sometimes I was just like, I'm going through it hard right now. People are like spreading all those rumors about me, but I know where I'm gonna be one day, even though it's scary. And like I'm trying like to kind of steer off that path. Like, I've been touring like community colleges and stuff so that I can, hopefully get a future that I like. But honestly, if I'm not good at anything, if I don't have like a good career, I don't have anyone around me, it's like, well, damn, like even if you don't, off yourself, at least move to the forest and get out of people's way. So that's kind of what I've been thinking, because I don't really like myself that much. I really wish that I was like someone else. There's so many cool people out there, and I see them as just like, well, why can't I be that? Who knows? We'll never get the answer to that. Other people don't like me. I don't have any friends. People assume the worst of me. And that's not me being like shifting the story to be like from my own perspective, because like genuinely I am a very friendly person. Like I try to be as friendly as possible. Like, I don't ever, like, have beef with anyone. Anytime anybody has a problem with me, I dissolve the situation. Like, I'm just a really friendly person. But I don't know. Tell me what you think of me based on this, however long video this is, and I don't know, maybe I can gain a fresh new perspective as from someone who doesn't know me in real life. All right, because it's summer, I'm gonna start making more of these, and also a lot better things to come. Hopefully. See ya.